The next thing I want to talk about is to go through other options instead of using a separate profile. These options are in private browsing and guest browsing. They're both very similar in how they work. They will not keep any browser history or cookies, and once you close out of your browser, it wipes all the information. The biggest difference is that in private mode, your bookmarks will be available to you, and any suggestions from previous searches will also be available to you. But while in guest mode, none of that is available because it won't have any information. So let's show you how to access both of those in Chrome and Edge. Let's start with Chrome. So in your Chrome browser, if you in private mode, it's actually called Incognito. To get there, you click on the three little dots at the top right hand corner, and you'll see the new Incognito browser. When you click on it, it will open up a new window. It usually comes up in black, and you can see my bookmark bar is still there. So the next way to do it is in your browser is to go with the guest mode. The guest mode is very similar to how we access another profile. You click on the little person in the top right hand corner, and you'll see the previous profiles, but you'll also see one that says guest. Click on that. As you can see, my bookmark disappeared. It lets you also know you're browsing in guest mode, and you won't be able to add the bookmark there. So that's how you do it in Chrome. In Edge, it's very similar. You go to the top right hand corner for the settings, and you'll see new in private window. Exactly the same. It'll show them in a darker color. And then if you want to do as guest, click on the little person or your icon at the top right corner for your profile, and you'll see browse as guest. And same thing, you don't see any of those settings. I'm going to take you through the process of creating profiles in both Chrome and Edge Chromium browsers. This comes in handy when you have multiple different environments you need to log into, such as personal or work environments. Or another use case would be, say you have a production Office 365 tenant and a development tenant, and you want to save your passwords so it makes it easy to log in to each of the different environments. So we'll get started with Chrome. With Chrome, you just launch it. You'll see this little icon here that looks like a little person on the top right hand corner. You just click on it, and then you have two ways to launch it. So the first way is clicking the add. The second way is with going through the little gear. We'll start with the add button. Click on add, give your profile a name, and you want to select one of the icons. And then if you click leave this checked, it will create a shortcut on your desktop. So we'll do that for the first one. And you can see that it launched a second browser with a different icon at the bottom. You'll also see that it's actually created a separate icon here for you. If we go back into it, we want to create a second profile just to show you the second way of doing it. Click on profile, click on the gear. You'll see the UI is a little different here. It shows all your current profiles. You want to add another one, just click on add. If you want to switch to one, you can just click on the one you want to switch to. So if you click on add person, click on give the name title Jim. This time we won't give him a icon, we'll just give him the bike. We won't put a desktop shortcut, and that launches it. So now to launch the different profiles, you can see I have three different profiles launched. So if say you were in one of the profiles and you wanted to launch it, you could click on the profile and just select the one you want, and it will launch it from there. Or you could use the icons you created for you earlier, whichever makes it easier for you. Some people like the icons on your desktop, some people don't. So for Edge, the process is very similar. You go to the little person at the top, that click on it, and you basically use the add profile or the manage profile settings. The add profile in Edge, the biggest difference, it doesn't prompt you for a name or an icon at that when you first create it. So let's go through the process. Click add again, and it basically created a second profile. And just say without sync. So if we go to the profile, now you see I actually have two browsers open, one for each profile. So if you wanted to manage your profile, you could go manage profiles, and now you can see the two different profiles I have. If you want to change the icon and the name, just click on the three dots, edit, and just give it a different name. We'll give it a call and update. So now you can see it's different. From here, you can also switch to the other one and just click on the switch button. It'll take you to the same page you were in, but with the profile you selected, and we could change that just to identify that we're on a different profile. So just we can see it, and you'll see the icons change. So now you know which one you're on. So we do it again. We're back to Panda. So you can see that we're in the two different ones. So that's how simple it is to use different profiles.